her with the door ringer, remember? And then we met Dr. Mortimer and Sir Henry and watched the poor maiden try to escape. Followed by the gripping death of Sir Charles. The bumpy ride to Baskervilles Hall, where we met Barrymore and his grandmother's wife. And that awful Stapleton man, with his snotty manners and his frightened-looking sister, and all the goopy-sounding sounds of the morning. And not a wink asleep because of all the wind and Barrymore's footsteps down the hallway. And through it all, yep, I think that about does it. Okay, so when we last met, I was at my wit's end, and I needed to fill surely on what had happened. So, during intermission, I wrote a letter and gave it to a messenger who jumped on the morning train, ran through the fabled streets of London, Shirley.
Thank you very much, my good woman. Government swamps, stop those butterfly catchers, escaped lunatics, Barrymore lights a candle. Oh, so good, I felt I was right there with you.
But you're not. You're there, and I'm here, and there's too much for one person to handle. And then there's that goofy love stuff.
What's goofy love stuff?
That stuff.
No, Jenny, I'm so sorry.
And I thought he liked me too. Men. Oh well. So, a few days ago, I'm on my way to Dr. Mortimer's. And there they were, just like that. Cheek to cheek.
Please spy on them. Good girl. Tell all.
Okay. So he's smiling, she's smiling. So Henry puts his arm around Miss Stapleton's waist and whispers in her ear. He's about to kiss her, just as Naughty Face enters, leaping around, wearing that silly-looking butterfly net like a madman. Then Miss Stapleton pushes Sir Henry away. Naughty Face leaps around like a complete nutcase. So Henry taking a wooden Edwards. Then Stapleton points in the direction of their house. Miss Stapleton runs off crying. Naughty Face gives Sir Henry a dirty look, and then runs off after his sister. Poor Sir Henry. His shoulders go all droopy. He hangs his head and starts to walk back to Baskervilles Hall.
Well, that's exciting.
But wait, there's more.
Oh, good more intrigue.
The next morning at breakfast, Sir Henry launches into his side of the story like a loves of puppy.
I hate like the crazy man he was, Miss Watson.
Is that so?
And not because of Dorothea. I've only heard of these few weeks, Miss Watson. I'm sure she's a woman for me.
How nice for you.
There's a light in a woman's eyes. It speaks louder than words, you know.
I'll keep that in mind.
Watch it, Jenny.
She must know how I feel about her when she wanted me to leave Baskerville Hall. And then, just as I'm about to kiss her, Stapleton bumbles into the scene. What are my intentions for his sister? And just because I'm the lord of the manor doesn't give me right to barge into their lives.
But you protested.
I certainly did. I told that I had strong feelings for Dorothea, that I was not afraid of my emotions.
Never.
But I hoped she might honor me one day by becoming Mrs. Baskerville.
Oh my, how nice for her. And then he ordered Miss Stapleton home, I suspect, and you were left alone, confused, shoulders drooping.
Why, yes, it's almost as if you were there.
A woman's intuition is all we need, Sir Henry.
Indeed it is, Miss Watson. You're an attractive young woman.
Why, thank you.
Intelligent, energetic, adventuresome.
How nice of you to notice.
Is there anything to prevent me from being a good man to the woman that I love? Tell me the truth. Both barrels. I can take it.
Uh-oh.
No, I think not. No, nothing at all. You're strong, courageous, nice smile, straight teeth.
But she wouldn't let me kiss her. Why? Is it bad breath? Oh no. I don't have bad breath, do I?
Bad breath? Let me see if you don't mind. Remember, I'm a professional.
Gee, what are you doing?
Well, it is most irregular, but as you say, we're professionals.
Arose by any other name, Sir Henry, but so to speak. Your breath is lovely.
Oh, thank you. I feel much better now. I'm still in the right then. You've been wonderful about goofy love stuff, Miss Watson.
Thank you.
You're quite the girl. You're almost like the little sister that I've never had. Well, I'm not just learning more about Sir Charles' estate. Be safe.
His little sister? Did you hear that? He doesn't even know I exist. This is all too much for me. Oh, by the way, Shirley, Stapleton knows all about us.
He does? How?
Dr. Mortimer packed the yak a few days ago when she was having breakfast at the Stapletons. He wants to meet you, learn all about the famous Uncle Sherlock.
All in good time. But first I've got to be going. Keep the letters coming, Jenny.
Wait! Don't leave me! Not yet! I need your help! Shirley! Where is she going? I'm frowning here. I'm falling in love with Sir Henry, who's falling in love with Mr. Stapleton. And in his naughty face, something very peculiar has been going on with that guy. And then the rain and the thunder kick in, and that mist coming out of nowhere, and the sounds, and the screams. It's a nightmare! This is what I mean! And then, when Barrymore did another candle thing, I just had to write Shirley another letter.
Oh, what's we have this time, eh? Hounds and cows and murkiness and more. Come on, Henry, way too much fun. I'm all ears. Go.
Okay, so a few nights ago, I heard Barrymore's footprints approaching my bedroom door, but this time, someone else was with him. So, after they passed my door, I ran down the stairs and knocked on Sir Henry's door. Sir Henry! Quick!
Excellent. Careful, Jenny.
What was that noise, Mr. Barrymore?
I don't rightly know, Mrs. Barrymore. Let's give a listen.
I could tell the Barrymores had sausage for supper with garlic.
What are you doing with that candle, Barrymore?
Checking the window, Sir Henry.
Being shown safe and secure is all.
Move the light across the window, Jenny.
No, please don't! Ah, see, look there.
What? Wait, there's a tiny pinpoint into the light in distance. It's a signal. Is there a plot against me, Barrymore?
No, Sir Henry, it's all my doing. It was my younger brother, Saldine.
Saldine? Is he the escaped convict?
He's all alone no more. He's an abandoned stowrest. We bring him through. We can't let him starve here.
He's a desperate man, Barrymore. Desperate men do desperate things. In a desperate fashion.
Oh, thanks, Sir Henry.
We must capture him. The light is less than a mile away. Get your revolver, Miss Watson.
I run to my room and grab Uncle John's pistol. Then I'm down the stairs and out the door and across the hall and away from the night. What a spectacular night. The moon bright in the sky, with shadows everywhere, and that misty monster, so hard to see where we're going. But there's, in the distance, getting closer, the glow of Saldine's candle.
Keep up, everyone. We're almost there. Watch out for the rocks.
Here's that way.
Where is he exactly? And then, it came with the wind. a long, deep mutter, then a howl, rising like a wounded beast.
At last, the Hound!
Is everyone all right? I was returning home from summer with the Sabletons when
I'm no coward, Miss Watson. That howl froze my very blood. Is there truth to the legend, then?
It's an old wives' tale, sir.
But what about the footprint that lay beside Sir Charles as he lay in the cold night air?
My brother's out here all alone, Sabine! Look, there in the distance!
Oh, he doesn't look so good.
Brother, we come to help!
Keep up, everyone! Don't let him get away!
Hurry, look, hands in the hand! Get it!
You're getting your next one.
Look,
We have tried enough for one night. Let's look for something to get in the morning. We can't get far in all this boggy marsh.
But then, as we were about to return, I catch a glimpse of a figure out in the distance. It's not so deep of that I'm sure.
Stapleton, perhaps.
No, not that I can tell. This man had a long coat. His arms were folded across his chest. I turned and called out to him, Sir Henry! A man!
Watson?
Oh, not him there! But when I turned back, the man was gone.
Just your imagination, Miss Watson.
We've all had a fright. A very long night.
Perhaps some hot tea, Barrymore. Dr. Mortimer, care to join us?
That's very kind of you, Sir Henry.
Hello, everyone.
A long night indeed. The rain and the mist, so these horrible screams.
I'm that figure on the hill. I think I know who that is.
You do? Who is it?
Soon all will be revealed, and people will also ends forever. You're doing wonderfully. Be well. Be safe.
There she goes again, leaving me to flounder in the mud, with an escaped rat dog screaming across the moor. And the hound? Where does it hide during the day? Where does it get its food? So many questions and not a single answer to any of them.
This is not the same.
More trouble!
This is not the same.
Ah, Miss Watson, you step into the thick of it now.
That poor brother wouldn't hurt a fly, Miss Watson. I know he wouldn't.
There are lonely houses all over the moor. He's a convict. He could do anything.
He's a good boy at heart. A little slow in the head is all.
He fell in with the wrong crowd. Picked the wrong friends. That was his crime.
They framed him, they did. Told the police he did the robbing and put the knife out on the head. But he couldn't have. He's not smart enough. Can't be all right. Can barely count on his fingers and toes.
You go out every night, including clothing and cameras. Say nothing to the police, Sir Henry, please. He'll be on his way to Australia in a few days. His cousins will care for him there.
Poor frightened souls. Yes, the man has suffered enough. Your thoughts, Miss Watson?
I agree. There's nothing to be gained by putting Sabine back into prison. Let the man enjoy his freedom. We had no authority to free this man. I know, but it's in the original novel, and we had to put it in the play.
Thank you both. I promise Sabine will cause you no more harm. Cross my heart.
Okay, two of it. Or Miss Result. What's next?
Sir Henry, you've been a gentleman to the core. I should like to do the best I can in return to help you out. I know why you're often left the gates so late that night.
You do.
Yes, was to meet a woman.
A woman? What woman?
We cannot give you her name, but we can't give you her initials.
Her initials?
Your uncle received a letter the morning he died.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, said Charles. He lingered for a moment, opened the letter, and as he began reading, he turned his back to me.
That'll be all very well.
It was from a small village across the moor, a few miles.
Addressed in a woman's hand.
A sense of mystery hung in the air.
I shouldn't have lingered, I know. But the poor man seemed troubled by the letter's contents.
My dear Charles, it is my sincere hope that Zoop.
But the poor man began to mumble. It was hard to hear what he was.
If we're fortunate enough just
But then suddenly he bent over and blew the lantern to the fireplace. The lantern went up in flames.
Up in flames. How unfortunate.
But then, last week I went to the study to tidy up in preparation for your arrival. I did my usual, a dusty over here and dusty over there. Not necessary, really. He was always a neat, tidy man. But as I was scooping up the ashes in the back of the fireplace, I discovered the letter.
good for you, Mrs. Barrymore. Always so thorough. Genius for thorough.
But one little slip of paper, Sir Henry. It was mostly traveling. Rotten like indeed. But I found one small piece. The end of a page, you see. I could barely make out the...
Yes?
There, if you look really closely at the bottom was...
Get on with it, woman!
Please, please, as you are a gentleman, burn this letter and be at the gate by 10 o'clock.
Finally, thank you. I thought you'd never get to it. But I do with you.
So, who was the type of letter?
Oh, no signature. Just the initials L.L.
L.
He didn't want to tell you before.
A younger woman with an older man. You know how people like to gossip.
Yes, I do understand. But we've lost valuable time. Tomorrow, we'll need to get down to it to figure out to whom the initial LL belong.
You're alive. Lives 2 hills over. Being the only doctor in town, you get to know the neighborhood.
Okay. Progress. Miss Lines it is. I'll interview her first thing tomorrow morning.
Yes, well, enough for one night. I'm bushed. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Hardly slept a wink that night. Kept seeing Saldini, leaping from rock to rock with that crazy look in his eyes. And not to be able to count your fingers and toes? How dreadful is that? I counted mine all night. They're still there. So, after a quick cup of tea the next morning, I set out to interview Miss Lyons. When I reached the residence, I was ushered into the parlor by a very eager-looking maid. Thank you.
Thank you. Is that all? She's on my head downstage. I am not here, but forever. And if I have so much stock bucket, give me the chair. I'm ready.
We had to cut your line, sorry.
What do you mean by sorry? I've been waiting up an hour for these lines.
We're running a little late.
Oh man. What a bummer.
What did you say to that poor girl?
Not now, Miss Lyons. I'm in a hurry. I'm Judy Watson. I'm here to investigate the unfortunate death of Sir Charles. And I'd like to ask, what are you doing here?
Just curious. I have my name.
I live here, that's what I'm doing here. You came to see me, remember?
Right, yes, sorry, okay. So, I'm going to meet Sir Charles. Is that correct?
I owe a great deal to his kindness, yes. He assisted me through a difficult situation. What business is it of yours?
That was kind of nice to say, wasn't it?
What precisely was that difficult situation, Miss Lyons? Hunting for a wealthy husband, perhaps?
Hey now, Miss Watson.
How dare you?
I dare a great deal. We regard this case as one of a murder.
I was murdered. Oh, goody. What of?
Did you ever write Sir Charles asking him to meet you?
Certainly not. Why would I?
Laura.
Please, as you know that you have a gentleman, burn this letter and be at the gate by 10 o'clock. Sound familiar?
Is there no such thing as a gentleman in the world anymore? I asked Sir Charles to burn the letter after you.
I did burn the letter, but...
The flames went out before it was consumed, unfortunately.
Yes, I did write it. I was so desperate.
Her husband gambled away all their money. I hope Laura survive on her own.
You see, my husband wouldn't give me a divorce unless I could come up with a huge sum of money to pay off his gambling debt. I hoped to interview Sir Charles Knight. He was such a generous man.
I wish he hadn't used the past tense.
But you never arrived that night, did you? Something or someone stopped you, didn't something or someone stop you?
That is none of your business. It's my life.
Too bad for me it wasn't you at the gate, my dear.
I refuse to answer any more of your questions, Miss Watson. My life is none of your business. Please leave this instant.
That goes me too.
by Nancy's papers, and I kept walking the mall, trying to find out where the Hound was. Got lost twice. Stapleton had to rescue me.
I warned you, Miss Watson. The mall is no place for a city girl. I may not be around to save you next time.
Such a spooky man. I felt so foolish, but I couldn't drop the ball now. There was too much at stake. Then, last night, I just had to clear my mind. As I entered the garden, where poor Sir Charles had died, there was no wind, so still, unnerving, as if the moor were holding its breath. And then, see, look there. In the garden stood the figure I'd seen on the moor. It looked vaguely familiar, but I had to find out for sure. I opened the gate and moved forward across the garden. Slowly, closer, closer. I was about to reach out and grab the figure when...
Jenny, you found me! Well done, girl! Shirley! You certainly needed my help. Here I am. What do you think?
Well, it's not Halloween, you know.
Of course, Sherlock does his best thinking in this get-up, so I thought I'd give it a shot.
Have you been here all along?
Here, there, sniffing everywhere. Couldn't let the villain think that 2 minds were working at once, eh? Would have scared him off for sure. I stayed at the little place 3 times over. The shade, very old. I highly recommend it.
And how did you know I was sneaking up on you?
You're confused, my dear. You always put on way too much. I can smell you from a mile away. We'll talk about that later. But first we must... Did you hear that? Quickly, get him over there!
Bring that running blindly towards the screen! Lucy, I'll put you! Landry, it's explode!
Oh, what a right, Jenny!
Again! The screen's going to the side of the night! Louder now! Much nearer than before! Go back! Beyond it! And listen! Not another! Someone silent. Minute. Endless. Nice.
The Hound screams, Jenny. But too late. Oh, I recognize the Count Roman's husband from London. It's all his fault. I should have wait, Jenny. This man has a beard.
A beard? It must be the convict! Sardine!
Quickly, help. Oh, no.
Screams. Good cries.
Is everyone all right? I heard...
Who's that on the ground? Not so heavy, I know.
It's a convict. Sardine!
Here, let me have a look.
Sardine. Well, he's wearing Sardine's overcoat, and I found Sardine's scarf on the patches now.
Sir Henry must have taken his Barrymore to keep Sardine warm on the moor.
There are no marks I can find.
Who's that on the ground with you, Dr. Morgan?
Shirley Holmes, that's your service, sir.
You're Sherlock Holmes, at least, correct?
Indeed I am. Miss Watson and I heard the cry and came running.
As did I. I was returning from Sir Henry's with the last of the estate papers ready to sign.
I heard it too. I became worried for Sandy's safety.
Worried? For what reason?
I had invited him over for a visit supper this afternoon. I was quite rude to him earlier last week, and I wanted to make it up to him. And then those screams. I became alarmed for his safety.
His safety? Why?
Because of all the legends of that phantom hound that roams the moor. Isn't that why I'm here, Mr. Holmes? To protect Sir Henry from legends and superstitions?
Hound sounds? I didn't hear any hound sounds, did you, Jenny?
Hound sounds? No, not a one. No hound sounds around here.
Anxiety and exposure most likely disoriented Sardine, Mrs. Stapleton. My lord, so off that cliff over there, I suspect. Elementary deduction, really.
Must be favorite, must be fascinating, having a famous detective. Won't you and Miss Watson come out this afternoon for a bit of supper and thrill me with more of his elementary collections? And Sir Henry, of course.
How very gracious of you.
Now, would you like up with Sir Luke's body?
No, we're fine. We carry around dead bodies all the time. Not a problem.
As you wish, but remember, lose your bearings and you'll wind up just like Sir Henry. Oh. Happy Halloween, sir.
We carry dead bodies around all the time? What are you thinking?
Lady, let's put poor Sesame in the back of my horse wagon. We'll take him back to Baskervilles Hall.
I don't like that man. His tone thrilled me with all your elementary deductions.
Happy Halloween wasn't very nice either.
So what we're going to play?
No, how about we put him on your back?
My back?
Yes, it'll be okay. It's okay.
Poor man. I was just about to set out, but I promised I wouldn't walk the board at night. It was a coward's promise. I should have...
You did the right thing, Sir Henry. The hound is up to you.
Me?
Sylvie was wearing your overcoat and your scarf.
The ones that I gave to Barrymore.
To keep Sylvie warm on the wall, yes.
So, he died because of me?
No time for self-pity, Sir Henry. State has invited you to dinner tomorrow night. You will accept.
I will?
Yes.
And you and Watson?
Technically I go back to London suddenly.
We did. We do.
Thanks to you, people to see. Not perfect to drive you over, but tell Stapleton that you will be walking home alone across the hall.
But you said that I should...
Trust me, Sir Henry, you can be your finest hour.
Spooky as spooky does, Sir Henry. You'll be safe with us.
Well, I don't like it, but I'll do his best.
Spooky is as spooky does. Where did that come from?
I don't know. I'm really stressed. Okay, I'll go in.
We put Saldini in the study for now. I'll contact the authorities in the morning. They'll take care of it from there.
I made a room for you, so
Oh, very gracious of you, Barrymore.
Boy, it's quite a sound she makes, isn't it? Almost enough to wake the dead.
She's a hardy soul. She'll recover. Well, I'm off, but I'll be back tomorrow morning with the last of these statements being signed. Sleep tight.
Well, I'm off to bed. Are you coming, Miss Holmes?
You're doing wonderfully, Jenny. Get some sleep. Tomorrow's a big day.
What a night! Horrible leaves, horrible screams, then his lifeless body, and no teeth marks anywhere. Was there really a hound on the wall? And what did Shirley have in mind to set Henry tomorrow? I felt so in the dark again. It's not easy being a detective, I'll tell you that. No food, no sleep, and you're still seeing things.
Keep an eye on Sir Henry, and no walking across the moor.
Yes, well, who do you think did it though? Just a hint, Dr. Mortimer, she's a legal people type, right? Contracts and wills and all that. If Sir Henry's dead, she could have it all.
Patience, patience.
And I know Barrymore makes a nice cup of tea and all, but he has that full black beard. And if Sir Henry doesn't live here, the Barrymores can have the whole place to themselves. And Miss Barrymore's tears, they seem a little much, don't you think? Hear what I mean?
Soon all will be revealed. You just have to wait a little bit longer.
You always say that, and you never reveal them. I do all the arguments around here, and all you do is play crap on the wall.
Oh, play Joseph on the law! Just wait till I tell you about your perfume!
What? Tell me, what am I on him?
Tonight at 9 o'clock, maybe at Stapleton's house. Don't be late, and don't wear that perfume like now. Ciao. Barrymore!
Where am I with you? Where are you going? What's with all that chow? Barrymore stuff? And what was she going to tell me about my perfume? I spent most of the day sulking, waiting for 9 o'clock to come around. Sir Henry kept burrowing his nose in Sir Charles's financial letters, and the Barrymores kept searching for something faulty. They were searching in old attic trunks last time I checked. Then finally, bam! Night fell. Just like that. A stiff brick howling. Cold and dark it was. Something awful was going to happen. But thrilling too. I couldn't wait. When I arrived that night, I tried to stay back in the shadows, get my bearings, then...
Jenny! Oh, right here!
Shirley, is that you?
Yes! Shh. Victoria, my comrade, Jim Watson.
Victoria Lestrade, a pleasure. I really am for you down stuff of food. Lucky me.
Uncle Sherlock uses a Lestrade detective agency whenever he needs a hand, so I thought I'd give it a shot. Pulled out a philosophy class this morning.
I'm ready. Can't wait. What's the plan? What do I do? Let's talk to it.
Oh, hey, down there, easy. Do as I say, and we'll catch ourselves a dastardly devil. Ready, everyone?
Ready? I could feel the tinging of the crease as we approached the Stapleton's house. Was Sir Henry dead, or was he still alive?
Jenny, peek through the window, see what you can see.
My heart pounding in my chest as I tiptoed up to the house and peeked inside the window.
What do you see?
Stapleton, Miss Stapleton, Sir Henry. Stapleton's laughing, now he's gesturing, now he's... Wait, he's overseas! Come on!
I'll be right back. I forgot to lock the barn door.
It's a small barn. He's taking out a key, opening the door. Now he's... Wait, I hear something.
What do you hear?
A growling sound. I'm not certain.
A growling sound? What do you mean by a growling sound? I don't like growling sounds.
Wait! He's coming back! I can tell he had been weedy with clam sauce for supper. Glad I didn't wear my perfume.
Well done, Jenny.
Dear me.
Wait! Look! There! A dense fog was fast approaching. A white, woolly-looking, creepy thing that swallowed up half the wall. It curled itself around the corners of the house and rode slowly up the walls.
This is creepy stuff, Ho. How do you see the house anymore?
Sir Henry better hurry, else we'll lose him in the fog. We need to get to high ground. Over here. Over here. Get ready.
Ready? What's going on here? I like this.
I need to watch out for Sir Henry. Just calm down. You'll be very soon. Henry's footsteps.
I hear them too. Who's over in the shore?
Yes. I think I see
And you, Jenny?
I find it great, look, phosphorus, painted all over his face, and taken up there in the moonlight.
It's absolutely terrifying. You three saved my life.
Well, we have to put it in great danger, Sir Henry. I didn't count on the fog.
Oh, my revolver, Johnny. So very sore, Sir Henry.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained, ladies. It was a wonderful adventure.
Jenny!
I think she might be.
Jenny, are you okay? First of all, I think Jenny's been... Sir Henry, are you alright?
I'm very well, thank you.
Oh, and sick. I didn't. Victoria may have gotten off good shot at you. She may have wounded the beast.
It was a massive bloodhound. A horrible thing that jumped through the fog. Its head was as big as a...
Quickly, Walton's arm. Still bad scratches here. Need to get him back to Baskervilles.
Don't worry about me, I'm fine.
So, what should we do about that Stapleton man?
He's out there somewhere, lurking. Probably going to fight him for our lives.
Accidents are here eventually.
I am. For the moment, we need to get Jenny cleaned up. We'll catch Stapleton later. Ready, everyone?
Ready.
Well, what a night! Missed my good shot, and then my revolver jammed. But did you see Shirley? She was magnificent. And then I can't believe I really did it. I don't know that thing with my bare hands. I couldn't live with myself if I let that beast eat Shirley for supper.
A dreadful night. A great fun, eh, Shirley? What a beast. Its breath smelled like stale, turned out the boots.
So, was a Stapleton man all along? Big beard, threatening letter. What a nasty fellow he is. I mean, seriously. What does that people?
Don't give us...
I mean, what does he want?
I choose.
How's your arm feeling?
It hurts.
It's not going to be okay.
I think it should be alright.
Do you think you've done it early?
I think he's worried about catching Stapleton.
What would it be, though?
I don't know.
Like I said, he's out in the dark. He's probably coming back to Baskervilles soon.
Look out! What out right now?
Where's he going?
Careful, everyone. Control the revolver, Mr. Stapleton. You don't want to hurt anyone.
Everyone of you! Very much!
I tried to make him listen to reason, but he wouldn't stop. He's ill. He needs special help.
Miss Light?
I'm still worried. I heard the shot from the moor, and that terrible howling. I just had to see if John, darling, are you all right?
Why is this woman calling you John, darling John?
Well, your brother has proposed to me, Miss Stapleton, and I have accepted.
Proposed? My brother? Repeat I accept that proposal. John, darling, is not my brother. He is my husband.
It just gets better and better.
I want what is mine. The money, the land, everything that is mine. I did what I had to. I deserve it.
I'm the last of Baskervilles, you nutcase.
Not really, Sir Henry.
What's that?
You both are Hugo's descendants.
Is that so?
Look! And the painting, don't you see the resemblance? The forehead, the brow. What, you mean I'm here? See, if you cover up, you have beard, and all that hair locked off.
And squint your eyes real tight, you can see the eyes of same thin, steering lips.
Yes.
And those cold and tolerant eyes.
The last one's over here, Shirley.
Ah, yes. Won't you step into the light, Mrs. Stapleton?
John, watch out, watch!
Oh, no, don't hurt him.
Oh, yes, first of all you won. He's lied to me.
Is that absolute madness? Does anyone have an idea what's going on?
Actually, I do. Here comes the roundup. Ready, everyone?
Ready?
While Jenny was here. Now there's no hole.
Slaughtered through American horror all by myself.
Jenny, I was at the British Museum. Could have let Stapleton think that both of us were here at the same time. He would have never shown his face. I would throw business records, passenger records, everything. And Eureka! Your name is not John Stapleton.
It's not.
It's Roger Baskerville, the abandoned son of poor Sir Charles's brother.
You mean the sinister, dark, twisted younger brother who fled to South America and was mentioned briefly by Dr. Mortimer at the beginning of the play, but so long
of the cottage across from Baskervilles to see what they could see.
And this will be rolling and money you did on next week. You were old and frail. How about boss? All you have to do is kick.
To fall off the pizza shop, so I could reach the floor where that awful dog was.
But Miss Stapleton refused to help her obsessed husband.
Thank you, my dear.
So what does that mean? Oh? He was so kind, so understanding, so gentle. I told him my husband's death. He suggested I write a letter to Sir Henry Charles, seeking yours and saying some.
Ah, yes, but listen, I remember that night very well.
Absolutely, sir. A fine memory for a dead.
Go on, young lady, I can barely stand up here.
But after I sent the letter, John came to my door. He said that he should be the one to help me, not Sir Charles. That he wanted to marry me and care for me for the rest of our lives. That's why I didn't show him to the gate that night, Sir Charles.
But Stapleton showed us at the gate that night. Didn't you, Miss Stapleton?
Yes, I did.
You are that poor animal you tortured.
Get him, boy. On up, I should go. Get him. That's like you.
How did the beast really go up to me?
I bet you know if you've been watching closely.
The boots was, said Henry. Stapleton took him out of a hotel room in London. He needed something with his scent on it. Gave it to the beast in the barn once he excused himself from supper.
Just like you used my scarf to take out Saltine.
I'm fascinating encounters, Holmes. Your uncles would be most proud.
And Dr. Watts, eh? I couldn't have done it without you, Jenny.
Thank you, Shirley. Now why don't you like my perfume?
So, what should be done about the Stapletons?
Hand them off to my bishop, think. Take them to the police warning.